Hi, welcome to Mini Medi. Welcome to the first day of your life. Today you can have a brand new start. So let that sink in. No matter what's happened in the past, what you believe or what you've been conditioned to believe, today you can have a brand new start. So start believing in the best life for you. Remove yourself from any negative ties that you have that have been your reality up until this point. So it's like wiping the slate as clean as possible and just cutting those ties of things that are not working for you any longer. They might have served a purpose in the past, but now if they're nothing that you want, then you need to just stop paying any attention to them and stop giving them oxygen or any type of energy. So let today be the first day of the rest of your life and make it good. Good thoughts. Believe in your power and your empowerment and your beauty and your magnificence. You are a miracle and you create miracles in your life. The only way you cannot create amazing things happening in your life is if you are basically in the way, because you're bogged down by things that are basically lies. So today, choose you, choose your best self, choose your freedom, and your whole life can be full of just amazing experiences, whatever you want. So I love adventure. I love good people. I appreciate variety. I like kayaking. I love the beach and water and beach houses and cabins in the woods and canoeing and decks that you can jump off of, and just fun and good times and laughter and campfires and animals, horseback riding and dogs and puppies and kittens, all animals really. I don't think I've met an animal I don't adore. Oh my God, look behind me with the that's funny. I just noticed they're right there in the shot. My sloths, and the balloon is sideways, but that is a huge sloth balloon as well. So things that I love, I bring into my atmosphere to make me feel good and happy. Prayers, songs, people that are hilarious but good-natured. Their humor is inspiring and refreshing. I don't find it in good humor to make fun of people and laugh at people or just be bully. I just don't. That's just not. It's not who I really ever was. So I remove myself from people that have lower energies and lower thoughts, small-minded, small people. I just do. They're no fun. I have one life to live, and I'm going to make it the best life. And if that means I have 5 amazing people in my life, because there's so many things that I could do that I adore, and that is what I do. I don't need to be Miss Popular, because that's not that's not heaven to me. That's not what I believe is heaven. It's good. It's important to feel good in life. I think everyone should kind of sit and be still for a few minutes a day and really think what they want their life to look like. I don't think a lot of people have given themselves permission to really do that. They just kind of go through ping pong through life and do what other people tell them to do, or even have a life that they believe their parents wanted for them, that might not even be resonating with their spirit of who they want to be. So it's important to live your best life and start that today. So we're going to just talk about relationships today. Nice segue. If you want to have a functional, healthy relationship, start with yourself. So how do you treat yourself? Are you a friend to yourself? What would you tell a friend when you're in a predicament? Think of yourself as your friend. And what kind of life do you really want? What kind of people do you want to be in it? And where do you want to live? And what type of thing do you want to do for good fun and a good life? What do you want to leave to your children and your grandchildren and your great grandchildren that you'll never meet? What type of world do you want to leave to them? So you have to realize every decision you make really does have consequences. So just make happy, joyous, healthy, happy decisions every day, and moving in that direction. Even if you screw up some things along the way, just don't intentionally screw up, and get reality checks along the way, because a lot of people are living these great lies, and it's not a service to them or to anybody. So really, you could ask yourself questions before you make a decision. Is this good? Is this good for anybody? Is this even true? And what's going to be the result of this? Because you could end up with the bad results by bad decisions. That's just the way it is. So I hope a best life for you, and that you start creating it today by doing little things for other people, and not because you want some type of reward. Give freely and happily, and just live your best spiritual life for your spirit and the goodness that unfolds in you every day. So we're just going to think about relationships, and starting with that relationship with yourself, and then extending that to having respectful relationships with other people and really listening. And hopefully both of you are adults, and if you want to have a romantic relationship, you need to be grown up and attract a grown up. So two immature people end up having toxic relationships. So if that's been your past, leave it there. You don't have to repeat that. Your future does not have to be more of the past. Leave the past there. Leave it sit. Get therapy if you need to. Start right here and now, and imagine yourself in a happy, healthy relationship with all people. And if you want a romantic relationship, imagine that. Make room for that, and be open-minded to having that. And like attracts like, so you want to make sure that you are a respectful person, and don't disrespect anyone, or don't allow other people to respect you. If you happen to be a sensitive person, and don't assume they're disrespecting you, and talk to them and ask them what they meant by when they said something. If people are out and out disrespecting you, move away from them. There's a lot of people who are disrespectful, and there's a lot of people that are untrustworthy. So don't just jump in and trust everybody you meet. That's not going to work. Get your feet wet with each person and see what they're actually bringing to the table. Do a lot of observing. Of course, be open and communicate, and be yourself. Okay, you want to always be yourself and be free. And there's going to be people that do not like you, and people that you don't like. And it's okay. You don't have to like everyone, and accept that not everyone's going to like you. And forget the ego. Put the ego in the past. Ego is easing God out. you always want to have God in the equation. So remember, if it's you and me, God is here between us, and it's going to be a loving, kind, respectful communication. If someone crosses that line, then you say, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't like that. Can we talk? I really want to understand. And there's a way to be an adult and be mature in relationships. And if there's somebody in your life who isn't willing to do that, no matter who they are, you have to just let that sit and let that be, because if you pay so much attention to that, you're going to miss out on all the beauty and good in the world. And you don't want to be tunnel visioning this toxic stuff when you don't want to miss the magic and the beauty that's actually here by being blinded by some little thing. So remember how much virtue is in the world, how much goodness is in the world, how many people actually are enjoying loving, beautiful relationships right here and now, and how much you are worth having that beautiful relationship now. So when you attract it and you get it and you want to keep it, you have to continue to be your best self, continue to do the things that make you happy, make you feel good, and be kind, courteous, and complimentary to the people in your life. If you criticize the people around you, that is not going to be a healthy way to keep people in your life. So if you talk behind their backs, on some level, they know that you are talking nasty behind their back. And energetically, it's not a good thing for you either. So if you're talking about people behind their back, so let's just say, if I find out you're talking nasty behind my back, in my opinion, that's more a reflection of you than it is of me, because the easiest thing to do is to criticize other people. It's a lot more challenging and courageous to just come up and talk to people and not make assumptions about them. And yes, then decide if there's people that you just don't want in your life for whatever reason. And the only good reasons I really see is if they're just lower energy people. So, like for me, if I'm around someone who's constantly complaining, and I don't want that. I don't want to be around that energy. It's just, life is short and I don't want to waste a bunch of time. There's enough challenges in life without getting involved with, a whole bunch of it. So, right? So I hope that you've learned a little something. And if you have a need to talk about anything to clear the air or clear the past, I would love to help. So just contact me at minimedi333@gmail.com and we will talk. And on that, we're going to have a short guided meditation. So just hold your hands out, take 3 deep breaths. Today, I welcome all that is good and great within me. I am my best friend, and I move through this day giving myself good advice and being a cheerleader to me and the good that is within me. And I do the right thing with everyone I meet. I can smile and just say hi, good morning, and just have a good day. I don't have to even be grand in what I do. Just the little things really make a difference in other people's lives, and people do appreciate it, even if they don't say anything in that moment. People notice. Just like you would notice if you were not having the best moment and someone said, hey, how are you? You notice it and you're glad in it, even if you don't say it. So just appreciate the little things. Appreciate yourself. Be your best friend. and repeat after me. I know I have the ability within me to attract amazing relationships with friends, romantic partner, marriage if that is what I choose. I enjoy my relationships. I enjoy the relationship I have with myself. I give compliments to the people that I appreciate in my life every day. My partner, I compliment every day. And I communicate if something's bothering me, and I make no assumptions. Communication is the key with your friends and even with yourself. And to just be fully in this moment and let go of the past. I let go of the past. And so it is. I have a brand new start right here and now. I do not carry the past. I tell myself a new story that I can have all that I desire. I have all the cards in my hands. I've been dealt the best hand possible, and I can work magic in my life now through my thoughts and feelings and being open and believing in the best things that are happening in me and around me and in my thoughts and in my feelings. I believe that great things are happening within me. I let my light shine, and I feel this wonderful aliveness within me, and it's burning in a positive way, and I am just on fire with good things, and good things are happening within me. I am fully here now, present, alive, happy, whole, and free, and I take that energy and I experience it in the day, and I just spill it over with the people in my life and the people that come into my life and across my path. I wish everyone well. Whether I like people or not, like a certain person's personality, I don't have to. But I always wish them well and hope the best for them. And spend my time on things that matter and are important to me and beautiful. And that is what I focus on today. And now take another deep breath in. And just say thank you. Thank you for this day, and I will have a beautiful day, and I am having a beautiful day. And my life is full of adventure and love. Love to myself, love for you, love for others. And I'm happy, joyous, and free, and rich on every level. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you later.